What's up guys, it's Jake here today, and of course from Absolutely Bonkers, I'm going to be doing something else today. That's right, you guessed it, you've probably read the title. I'm going to be sleeping in an abandoned building overnight. Now I have done a bit of research and thinking, where do I want to sleep? What building do I want to go into? Well, I found out St Peter's at Gainford. I thought, if I go there, it's creepy, it's got a lot of dark, sinister history, it's got all of the stuff that adds up to a creepy night, and I've got to spend the whole night at St Peter's in Gainford. Now, it's currently about 9 AM. I'm actually out in Middlesbrough at the moment, but what I'm going to do the usual stuff, you know, like go and buy my supplies and that kind of stuff, then get everything ready for the night. But of course, we're not going till about 8 o'clock tonight. There's actually going to be two of us, but of course I'm in Middlesbrough, so the other person is not here at the moment. That's Shane James. He's not here, but he'll be coming with us, so there'll be two of us. We're going to be spending the night at St Peter's. Now, I'm going to go and get my supplies, you know, my food, my drink, you know, because I'm going to be spending the night there, so I need stuff to survive. So, of course, you know, let's go and get the supplies. Alright, so we're buying the supplies now. Oh, I'll have some of them. Alright guys, we have to go to Aldi now because the supplies in Sainsbury's, there wasn't much choice and they're a little bit too expensive, so I'm going to Aldi, and plus I can vlog in there a bit more, so we'll see you in Aldi when we get the rest of the supplies. There it is, Aldi! No way, you can see that or not? Aldi, it's over there. Let's go. Okay, so we've got some instant noodles, we'll have some of them. And sauce. Milk chocolate. Shut up. We've got the lemonade, the pasta and sauce, the milk chocolate and the noodles. A couple more things and the rest is at home. Right, I've been to Aldi, I've got the supplies. I had to put the mac and cheese back because I realised you have to put milk in it, and of course we can't keep milk in Gainford because, you know, there's no way to keep it fresh, so it'd be wasting money. So I had to put that back, and I also got a packet of crisps. So basically we'll just bring it back when we've got all the supplies, and I'll show you what I've got. Plus I've also got some supplies at home which of course I don't have with me. That's why I only bought a couple of things, you know. I mean, yeah, we're staying one night, I'm going to be there all night, but, you know, we've got to, you know, last the night. You know, I'm not just going to eat it all in 1 hour, and then after I've eaten it in an hour, like, we're all hungry again. So, of course, I've got some of the supplies, the rest are at home. We'll get them all put in the bag, then I've got to get my sleeping bag, my tent, and all that kind of stuff ready, and then we're off to Gainford tonight about 8 o'clock. So, yeah. Hey. Alright guys, I'm in the car right now. I'm literally just about to pick up Shane. As you can see in the back there with the blue, that is my tent. Well, that's going to be our tent. And in the back here, hang on a minute, I've just got to unplug my phone, is the supplies. As you can see, there were a lot more supplies than I showed you when I was at Middlesbrough this morning, you know, like at the shop. Well, of course, I said I had supplies at home. There were the supplies, and in there I've also got a gas stove and the pans. So basically there were other supplies that I needed from home, and of course I've got my backpack which has me power banks for my phone, and of course my other things like my iPod for entertainment, because of course, you know, it's not just about eating, you know, and stuff like that. You've also got to have something to do. So we're going to be playing games, we're going to be watching movies on the phone, you know, you're going to need a power bank, an extra charger or something to keep it going throughout the night. So what I'm going to do is I'm picking up Shane, and basically we'll bring you back when we're at St Peter's, and basically then we're going to put up our tents and then probably get something to eat because I'm getting hungry right now. We haven't had anything to eat, so probably we're going to be, ignore that was just a car, going to be getting something to eat when we've set up our tents and that, and then basically we're going to get the tent up and just start enjoying the night. And then once we're in, we have to stay in for a minimum of 12 hours. We can stay there for longer if we wish to, but of course the challenge is no less than 12 hours. Okay, if we come out within 12 hours, we've failed the challenge, and then basically, you know, we have to do it again. So thank you guys, as I say, for this so far, as I say, always make sure to subscribe to the channel. As I say, I know I should have said that at the start of the video, but I'm just saying it now. Just link down will be in the description below to my Instagram, my Facebook and my Snapchat. So of course you can follow me and add me on there, and you can stay tuned for like the next videos I'm going to be doing, because this is like the new trend, you know, like challenges, and I slept overnight in a, you know, there's going to be loads of other kind of things like that. So stay tuned for that. And okay, we'll bring you back when we're at St. Peter's. Alright guys, I know you can't see it on the lighting, but here we are, we're at St. Peter's in Gainford. That's the building there, you can't really see it because it's dark. We've put the tent in and all that kind of stuff. I've just got my final thing, we've just parked the car. We're now going to go inside and start setting up. Alright, so when we're inside. Alright guys, as I say, we're in the building now. We've got the tent set up, we've actually got the pan on. As you can see, we've got the flame. And we're just going to, you know, we've set up our tent and that. We've put some doors there for a bit of security. We've got the light on at the wall there. There's the bag of supplies, which I mentioned before when we're in the car. We've emptied a bit into the tent. We've got the pan out here, and of course we're going to be putting, you know, we're going to be doing some noodles. Now, basically, as I say, we've just got a pan of just water. I'm going to try and put the lid on because I don't know, or what I guess it's the right lid as well. Yeah, so we're going to have our supplies, our noodles, and have some food and just sit and chill. So we'll bring you back when we're having our noodles. Alright, so I'm cooking the noodles now. As you can see, it's just starting to boil. Look at that. Whoa. As you can see, we're definitely going to be in for a treat tonight. I'm going to turn it down a little bit because it's starting to boil. Oh fuck, it's gone off, it's gone off, it's gone off. Oh, there we go. That must be low. Right. Might have put too much water in, I do not know. I don't know, actually, well, it might be alright actually. Just gotta wait for this to soften. But of course it's not level. You know, I think I'm going to move the table and put it back on the floor, because if you guys can't see that or not, but it's a bit uneven. So the pan's wobbling about all over the place. But hey, at least we're cooking our noodles. They're starting to soften a bit. So just bring it back when we're eating them. Okay, so the noodles are done now. I'll just ignore the steam. The noodles are done now, so we're going to be having our noodles. I tried to separate them as much as I could, but unfortunately, you know, like with them doing in the pan, it's difficult to separate noodles. So we're just going to have to try and divide it as best we could. I've got better cutlery, you know, really good cutlery, so I'm going to dig in. Alright, so we're having our noodles now, as you can see, I mentioned before. Let's see how nice these things are. Sorry, I'm going to back a bit. Camera. You can see how hot they are. Well, I don't know if you can, but red hot. Absolutely gorgeous. Aren't the noodles nice? Yeah. Chicken flavour. They're the ones that I bought from Aldi this morning. Yeah. That I showed in the vlog when I said, "Oh, I'm going to go and buy the supplies," and I bought the noodles. These are them here. This is what they look like. Not bad for 25p. So yeah, we're basically going to have this, and then God knows what we're going to do. Probably eat more, because as I say, we've been in here since 8 o'clock. It is now, I've got my iPad in here, I can tell you what time it is. It is now, ooh, I don't know if you can see that, 21:53. So we've been in here for nearly 2 hours already. Whoa, what the fuck. Doesn't time go fast? So we're probably going to be eating more noodles. We're going to be pot noodles to eat, soup, you know, packets of crisps, all that kind of stuff that I bought from the shop, as well as the things I got from home. So we're probably just going to be eating a lot, then playing games on the phone, or just doing something like that, because there's not really much, you know, else to do. So, yeah, basically, we're just having our noodles, and then we'll just see what else we can do. Alright guys, it's about 10:30 now. We're going to try and get an hour's sleep. Also, it's roughly about 10:30. We've got a couple of things from the supplies in here. We've actually zipped it off. The other stuff's out there. And basically, you just got to, you know, like, stuff in here like a torch and like other personal stuff, you know, just in case anyone does come in the middle of the night. And then, of course, the most expensive items, you know, not, you know, stolen. So of course, yeah, I'm gonna try get an hour's sleep, and then basically just hope that I can get an hour's sleep. And of course, that's what's out there. So yeah, just try and get an hour's sleep or something. That's a bit better. Right, okay. Bye. Alright guys, good morning. As I say, it is now about 10 o'clock. We actually slept in quite a lot. We were only meant to go for like an hour or two sleep. We turned out we slept all night. However, I was awake a couple of times during the night, but I forgot to vlog, you know, because I was awoke by a couple of like noises. It sounded like apparently doors slamming from upstairs and things moving about in here. We don't know what it could be. It could have been mice or something like that, but there was something like that, and we did hear like doors slamming upstairs, which was kind of freaky. I didn't really grab the camera and vlog because I was too tired to, and I was just thinking, oh, what's that, and I just fell straight back to sleep, but I did hear it. So basically it's now about 10 o'clock. Basically now what we're going to do is we're going to start packing up, and then we're basically going to head out before it gets too busy, because the last thing you want is it's sort of like lunchtime, all the cars are driving past, and the last thing you know, coming out with a tent and all of this shit, and people are like, oh, what the, you know, like, where's he come from, that sort of thing. So I'm going to start packing up the tent, you know, I've packed up the supplies, and just basically that's about it. So I'm sorry that this wasn't a good vlog as it was supposed to be. As I say, we just fell asleep because we were tired, and then, you know, we had a decent sleep, which was good, because then at least, you know, as I said, there wasn't much to do. So, you know, it's like, if there wasn't that much to do, I would rather just sleep it out than just, you know, sit around and be like, oh, I'm bored, and then, you know, like, feel like, oh, I just want to leave. So I suppose we've done the challenge then. As I say, it's about 10 o'clock. We've just done here for about 14 hours. Yeah, about 14 hours, which is 2 hours over the 12-hour limit. I mean, 12-hour minimum, sorry. So basically we've done past the 12-hour challenge. So yeah, I'd say we've passed on that one. So basically we're just going to get the stuff, pack it all down. The tent, we're just going to shove all like the duvet and that in the tent, and basically just carry the tent out, because then it's just less to carry, and then just going to get the hell out of here. So yeah. Alright, so we're just about packed up now. As again, sorry if you can't see the lighting. I'm just sat on the chair next to a bit of a window where there's a bit of light. But basically we've got the tent all packed up and that ready. So we're just going to go in about a couple of minutes time. I'm still tired, to be honest. As I say, sorry again if the vlog was a bit short. You know, we didn't really do much, we just mainly slept. But I suppose then we're sleeping through it. So we've got...
Next time we should like try and stay awake longer.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like brought all the food, you know, like the energy drinks, to try and stay awake. But of course, I just wanted to get a bit of sleep, and then just thought, oh, I'd wake up at like say 2, 3 a.m. Even like a 3 a.m. sort of thing, because that's like the evil hour, the witching hour, where all the spirits and that talk to you. We could have woke up for that and done something special for the vlog. However, as I say, we can always come again. So if this, you know, if I don't think this vlog is going to be good enough, I won't pass it on to YouTube. I'll just have it as like one of our bloopers, or kind of like first attempt sort of thing, and then we'll come back and do it professionally. Which of course we can come back as many times as we want. It's open, you know, and it's not far from home either. So of course we're going to finish packing all the stuff, and then that'll be it. We're on our way home. Look, it's bright and sunny. There's a tunnel to heaven. It's just like when you're just walking through one of those hospital movies, and like they just like see the exit towards the end of the movie, and you're just like, yes, I made it. And then of course you've still got all the shit to carry, and you have to go back. Yeah. Guys, we've just got outside. Fucking birds. And it is absolutely fucking red hot. I actually didn't think it was this hot. It's like 22 degrees. Like, yeah, that might not seem hot for you, because like most of you guys like in America and that kind of stuff, but 22 degrees in the UK is reasonably warm, you know, considering, you know, that we're used to like really cold temperatures. What? What's the matter? Yeah, the parked cars are not. Oh, hang on. Alright guys, I'm just walking back to get the car to go and to bring it back to Shane. The building is just behind me. There it is. Basically, I'm going to go and get the car so we can put the supplies and the tent back into the car, and then we're on our way home. As I say, can you see the building? No. Right. See you soon. It's absolutely red hot. Alright, I've put the tent and that back in the car. We're back at the building. Basically what we're going to do, because the weather is so nice, we decided we're just going to have a drink and we're just going to sit on the grass in the back garden just for about 10-15 minutes or so, because the weather's lush. You know, I just don't want to, you know, like just end it here, and you know, because of course we stayed overnight in that building there, we don't, you know, we didn't really do much, so we thought we'll earn a bit of time and we'll sit outside and, you know, still stay on the premises. So of course we might even go inside the gym. In fact, actually, we've got the gym over there. We might even go in the gym. But of course, that's it. So we're just going to sit and have a bit of lemonade and maybe a bite to eat from the supplies that we left over from last night. I'll put the tent and everything else is in the car. So yeah. Now that's nice. Lovely glass of cold lemonade on a hot day like this. What more could you want? Well, apart from maybe a nice cold beer, of course. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there's a massive hornet. Right there. There he is. Oh, get away from the supplies. There, can you see it? Massive hornet. Whoa! What do you think went for us? Alright guys, well now as you can see the house in the background, we're now going into the gym. Okay, we're going to have a take a look what's inside there, because we just thought, hey, why not? And you know, part of the vlog, you know, includes going into the gym. I think you can get inside still, or hopefully, you know, according to what it looked like, you know, hopefully you should get in just round here. Oh, yes, I think you can. Bingo! Alright guys, so we're in the gym now, as you can see, you know, take a look at this graffiti behind me. Yeah. And there's that one there. In fact, it's just full of it. Absolutely plagued with graffiti in here. Basically, of course, you know, this is why I mentioned, when I mentioned yesterday in the start of the vlog, when I said, oh, St. Peter's at Gainford, you know, it's the creepiest, it's got a lot of sinister history, this is why we're going to be sleeping here tonight. This, right here, is why I wanted to sleep here, because it's got all the creepy dark sinister history. I mean, look at it. I mean, just look at the gym, like the roof and that, it's all had fire damage. There's one weird thing hanging from that basketball hoop and it's moving, which kind of is a bit creepy. Get you guys to focus. In fact, I'll get a bit closer. Look at that. It's moving. And there's a weird hole right there. near where I'm standing, so I'm going to walk around it. This thing right here was moving. There you go. The way out is there. But yeah, just practically this thing is just creepy. So I don't really want to spend too much time in the gym because it's creepy and whoa, just loads of holes in the floor. Stage is fine though. It's just, that's your main graffiti right there. That's like what happened, like the bad stuff. Yeah, the two main abusers. Yeah, and there's a tunnel where the kids actually got thrown into a cellar. Actually thrown into a cellar. Look at that. Massive hole in the roof. But yeah. Look at that old fashioned light switch. It's like one of them weird ones. I don't think anything's going to work in here. Probably would operate that light there and that light over there. There'd be a massive hole in the roof. Guys, this is the concrete cellar I was just talking about. Yeah, I don't really want to go in there, it looks awful, but people were thrown in there naked as a punishment. God knows why some sickle bastards would do that. But there's another hole in the roof and another smashed light. Again, there's probably another one of those old-fashioned light switches. Right, back outside now. We're seeing the gym. I've showed you the graffiti and some of the stuff that happened there. You know, like, well, some of the names of the teachers and that kind of stuff. So there, that's why we picked this place as camp tonight, of course, because it's creepy and, you know, there could be anything roaming around here on a night, or, you know, it's just, not just that, it's just, you know, some spirits and that could lay, you know, it could be anything. You know what I mean? You know, any evil spirits or poltergeists or demons for that matter could haunt this place. You know, it is an evil building, evil history. So of course, yeah, this is the hotspot right here. So as I say, a lot of the entries like that one there are being bricked up to stop people getting inside. But of course people just find another way to get in because urban explorers and photographers, of course, will want to break in because they will want to catch this footage. They will want to see what's happened here, what's left of the buildings and that kind of stuff. So of course, it's very natural to do that. So I don't know what we're going to do now. Alright guys, we came back inside the main building just to finish off the vlog because we just wanted to make sure we got everything, and we just thought we'd have a quick look up to the top floor. So basically it's really dangerous up there. We'll have pictures uploaded after this clip to show you what the damage was like. So if you want to have a look at them pictures, here they are now. There you go, you've seen the pictures. So of course we're on our way down. It's actually really light in this staircase right now, so of course, you know, and it just gets really dark in here. So you're gonna have to bear with me for the lighting. This would have been the main staircase, but of course you can't see anything because it's pitch black. And then we're in that tunnel again that I showed you. So there we go. Right, so I guess this is where we end the vlog, just outside the house. So of course we're just getting back to the car, we're going back now. So once again, that was a successful / unsuccessful vlog because we did spend there the whole night plus extra time, but we didn't like vlog much like whilst we were staying there overnight. It was mainly just the next day and also getting the supplies. So of course we're going to redo it, but of course this was just like our first attempt. But we can still, guys, still like comment though what you think of it though, whether you think that we did okay, whether you think we did poorly, or whether you think we did well because we stayed there longer than we thought, because now it's nearly lunchtime and it's boiling hot, so we need to get this car started and we need to get moving before we die basically in the heat. So of course, thanks for watching, subscribe to the channel. There'll be pictures, as I say, in that clip. Well, of course you'll see them, you would have seen them by now, I don't know why I said that, right, but yeah, just thanks for watching and peace out.